Hi, I'm Mingyung from We Learn to Share. Today I'll be introducing to Unit 1 of AP World History on the global tapestry. As for the broader context of the unit, I'll be talking about significant events that took place during the 1200 to 1400 Common Era. Then I'll be explaining deeper into each historical event. Let's start from East Asia. Starting from East Asia in China, there was a new government system in Song China called the bureaucracy. Bureaucracy is a system for controlling an organization that is operated by officials to follow the rules. Along with the creation of bureaucracy, the civil service exam was created. The civil service exam was a system of testing designed to select most learned candidates who would be joined to the bureaucracy. This examination system allowed all people from even the poorest family to join the bureaucracy by successfully passing the examination. Not only did China develop a new governing system, but they also had innovations that flourished the Chinese economy. Gunpowder, printing, magnetic compass, and paper money were invented. Gunpowder led to the development of weapons such as guns. Innovation in printing dramatically lowered the price of books and was able to make several copies of books. Before the magnetic compass was invented, people had to look at positions of the sun to find directions. However, after the magnetic compass was invented, it made it possible for explorers to sail far out to the ocean. Therefore, the magnetic compass made people to be able to be easily find the direction when sailing. The another invention is paper money in China, which was a significant innovation in history as it made people to carry money more easily by placing heavy coins. Now, moving on to Dar al-Islam, referring to the areas under Islamic rule, a religion known as Islam was found. Religion plays an important role in history as it created security to citizens as well as it brought meaning to life to many people. Islam empires such as the Ottoman Empire, Seljuk Turks, and Delhi Sultanate were created in this time period too. The Ottoman Empire is a group of Turkic warriors that migrated to Anatolia. The empire is known as one of history's most powerful empires as it brought military power, economic growth, and cultural brilliance to the Middle East. Now, I'll be moving on to the broader context of South Asia. For South Asia created a system of governance called the Hindu caste system. This system is where citizens are separated into classes based on their social positions and employment functions in the community. As you could see in the right side of the presentation, you could see the image of a Hindu caste system. The Brahmins are in the top part of the Hindu caste system, and they are mostly priests or teachers. In the bottom of the Hindu caste system, it's the Dalits, where it is mostly street sweepers or latrine cleaners. Also, the religion Hinduism was found in India and was gradually spread to different countries. Now, in the Americas, the Inca and the Aztec empires were found. The Aztec Empire built temple pyramids and had skilled agriculture techniques, and they made human sacrifices to their gods. The Inca Empire had similar religious rituals to the Aztec Empire, where they had sacrificed humans to God. These empires were important in history as the empire found advanced drainage systems and impressive agriculture techniques. Moving on to Europe, Europe created a governing system called the feudal system known as feudalism. As you could see on the right side of the picture, there is a image of the feudal system. On the very top of the feudal system, it is the king, and the very bottom of the feudal system, it is mostly peasants. In the feudal system, The federal system is a type of social and political system in which landholders provide land to people in exchange of their loyalty and service. However, was weakened when monarchs created a larger bureaucracy called the General. The Estates General is an assembly of having legislative discussion on different classes. This assembly determined the rights and status of the people. Now, I'll be comparing and contrasting Hinduism and Buddhism that I've mentioned previously. It is important to know similarities and differences in a similar historical events or findings as commonly appears in the SAQ questions on the exam. What's similar about Hinduism and Buddhism is that they both believe in reincarnation. They both believe in existence of karma, which is a cycle of reincarnation. Hinduism was the largest and the oldest religion in the world, and Buddhism was influenced by the idea of Hinduism that Buddhism reflects the Hindu traditions. The main goal of these two religions are similar, as Hinduism aims to reach moksha, which refers to freedom of the cycle of death and rebirth, whereas Buddhism aims to reach nirvana, where you escape the karma cycle and meet the end of suffering and desire. In Buddhism, people follow the Eightfold Path, which is a method for being liberated from the painful cycle of rebirth. The differences between Buddhism and Hinduism is that Hinduism does not have a historical founder, while Buddhism does. The historical founder of Buddhism is Siddhartha Gautama. Now, I'll be comparing and contrasting the Inca Empire and the Aztec Empire. For the Aztec Empire, they live in the Aztec Andes Mountains, and the empire was ruled by a king or priest, whereas the Incas live in central Mexico. There was no structured form of government in the Aztec Empire, while the Inca Empire had a more bureaucratic and intrusive empire ruled by the military. The Inca Empire and the Aztec Empire both worshipped the god and they sacrificed humans to God. In the Inca Empire, the man venerated the sun while the woman venerated the moon. Comparing the Aztecs with the Incas were more aggressive compared to the Aztecs. Thank you for listening, and if this video was helpful, please like and subscribe. See you next lesson.